I love how the new layout's eCam Live. Like, how'd you stumble upon that there, bud?
All right, well, I guess we're not doing it on Instagram. There's something going on, but that's okay. Because we are live. But yeah, for those who are joining us, we are live. We got Jason Byerly and, good old douchebag Patrick Beckham. We love him. That's why we keep him around. But we got the Zoo Crew here, and we're here to talk about, the Zoo City Armory Battle for the South. We're going to be covering everything from stages, long range distances, what Jason's been doing out there at the ranges. Because he's out there starting to get his build on the ground. And then, and then we're going to do the drawing for the shoot off. Before we do anything, let's see, tons of guns of fun. I don't know who that is, that screen name, but that's okay. Huh? Is that Mike Perez?
In Georgia.
Huh?
Lance, a guest.
Oh, Lance Guest. That's right. Yeah. Hey, Lance. So yeah, we're trying something new. I'm trying out a different program, trying to make this look a little bit more professional than just doing a Zoom video. But Patrick, you want to talk about yourself a little bit before we get all started?
Hey guys, so I'm for those that don't know me, I'm Patrick Beckham. I shoot for Zoo City amongst some other great companies. Just all around great trash talker and semi decent shooter, and also JK's daddy. So that's on my professional record.
And Jason, I mean, you shouldn't really need an introduction, but go ahead, give yourself one.
I'm part of Zook City. Me, myself, Dave, Chris, Buddy Brown, John Sherbert, Gunlick, Pat, the rest of the Zoo crew. There's a lot of us. We are, or I am, the one who goes out here and builds some matches and kind of directs my crew where to go, what to do. Kind of what we've been doing the past 24 hours. Out here down in Griffin Group now building. I couldn't do it without my crew, David Hoeing, Sean Donnelly, Max Kogler. They are, I would be pulling my what little hair I have on the side of my head out if I didn't have them. It's been a pretty, even in the rain today, we made a lot of progress today. So that's pretty much me. I'm the one who comes up with a lot of the ideas and runs them by the guys, and they tell me if they think it's okay or not. And I try to listen anytime they try to. My ideas are too wazoo, too out there. They kind of reel me back in. So, yeah, that's me.
Can't hear you, Matt.
Can't hear you at all, Matt.
Whatever you did fixed Jason, but now you're mute.
Give him a second, guys. He's got technical difficulties. He's working it out.
Growing pains with the new setup. I did get a text from my buddy. He said he heard your echo, but then it went away, and then when it went away, Matt went away.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now.
Okay, cool. I think we got it going.
We might just have to deal with the echo for now.
Son of a bitch. I don't like that.
I think it's gone. I've got your echo gone now, Pat.
I've got your echo gone as well, but hold on, let me see if let's see. I text my buddy to ask him if he can still hear it. Okay, he says better. My buddy says Lance says it's better.
Okay,
cool. Can I hear you, Matt? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Leave it like it is.
Yep. All right, awesome. Glad we got that sorted. All right, so one of the things that we wanted to talk about was the build. So, Jason, you have been out there building. You've been putting stuff on the ground. And we've been out to Griffin Group a lot. That's a fact, but it's a great facility, a great range. And you always find a way to do something new. So what are you having the plans for us this time? You and I have talked about some trailer stuff and shooting, and you're like, man, we've kind of done a lot of moving and shooting in a vehicle, but what do you have in store for us this year?
This year we are trying to get. We've done so much because we do two major matches here with Memorial and our match for Battle for the South, and trying not to tread over the same ground. It's kind of hard to do because I try to pull to not pull out any stops for both the matches. So this year you're going to see a lot of the same areas we're going to use because obviously we have to go over the same areas. But we are trying to keep the long range sensible for the match we're running. We're going out to the farthest we'll go out is 600. That's a maybe. We haven't put any of the long range out yet, but walk.
Hey guys, for some reason it kicked everybody off. We're gonna keep pushing. They're trying to rejoin right now, and yeah, sorry about that. What we may do, if this continues, is we're gonna cancel on this program, go to another program, and just stream live through Zoom. Hey guys, give us a few minutes. We're gonna drop off of this and we're gonna fix it. Oh wait,
Oh, wait.
Oh, there we
we
go.
got him back
I
on.
am back.
Now we just need
Now we just need,
now I hear an
now
echo.
I hear.
Oh, great. I don't know what you did, but if once you finally got it fixed, it was fixed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. What was the last thing you guys heard?
What basically
You're about to
utilizing
set out
Griffin Group.
long range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we haven't set out long range yet. We are. We went around planning stages. This is what we did Friday, and kind of had to get an idea. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I guess you can.
Nope.
You
You're
can.
black.
You cannot. Okay.
Solid black.
Sorry, guys, but you can hear me.
Truth be told, it looks
So
better.
it does look better. So we went around planning stages and things like that, and getting about six. Okay,
Oh,
There
there
you
we
is.
go.
there we go.
We plan on going out about 600 yards on one stage, and the rest will be around 565 ish. The struggle here is positions. I try not to have the same position for every match. So, being that we ran Battle for the South last year and Memorial, and we always have the same positions, and so struggle not to have the same position. On top of that, Memorial, they rent a machine for me to move all the equipment around. Well, here I have to rely on Griffin Group. Now that John Sherbert is no longer at Griffin Group, that's more of an ordeal for me to get stuff moved around. So I'm working that through Griffin Group as to get more equipment moved around, more blocks, more things like that. So it's a little bit more of a ordeal to move stuff for Battle for the South. So where me and Max Kogler have come up with a couple of ideas for shooting position apparatuses, I guess you would say. So we're gonna put some things out there. The longest shot, if we do go out to 600, you'll be prone. It'll be a solid position. I'll give you it. The stage is going to be long range dominant, so it'll be fast up front, then long range will be the draw to that. Just like last year for Battle for the South, we are going to do AM will have two long range stages, PM will have two long range stages. That way, if with the weather out here, it's a box of chocolates. This morning it was pissing rain, cold. By 12 o'clock, it was hot and beautiful. So you don't know what you're going to get. So that way we don't screw over one side or the other. We've got both AM and PM have long ranges on them, and they'll equally have the same, marginally the same style of long range. A long range heavy stage with a fast rest of the stage, then a fast rest of the stage, and a short long range stage. Short, when I say short, I mean like duration, number of targets. Uh, Shooting positions are going to vary from modified prone to one of the stages. If it works out the way we've got it planned, it's going to be really up to you how you shoot it. We're going to have three different rifle positions to shoot long range, whether it be off blocks, whether it be off a barricade, whether it be off a car. So one way or another, it's going to be like that. We plan on building that stage tomorrow. So we'll see how that plays out when we start building it. That and getting the blocks moved and the car moved. So Griffin Group said they're going to help us do it. I just got to plan it. The stages we've built today, we got three on the ground today that are at 85, 90%. Were two of them were long range stages. The other one was a option stage. The option stage, it'll be in the 200-yard bay, and I think you guys are going to like it.
In other words, we're going to be
ran a
trying to figure it out.
probably.
Yeah.
We ran it this past weekend, a very similar stage, not the same stage, obviously, but we ran a very similar stage this past weekend at our three gun, and I know our whole squad we're laughing our asses off at each other because our heads were going like this, like, oh, not every time, but just about every time, because we thought we forgot something or whatever. Um, but there's not a lot of stages like that in this match. There's one that's going to be a brain teaser. The rest of them are going to be pretty straightforward when it comes to you're going to have options. You can choose which gun you're going to shoot where. Do what you want to do, but it's going to, as far as brain teasers, there's really only one, and but the rest are, at least what we've got planned right now. They're going to be two jungle runs, one all shotgun, and I'm working on the last one. I don't know if it's going to be a two gun or if it's going to be a three gun, but I still have to build that one. It's a little wet out here right now. Getting the tractor down there, clearing the brush, doing the stuff I need to do. Can't get to it right now, but I'm trying to plan for the weather as well. So I want to make sure I'm not building anything where you're going to be walking through a river of water to shoot it, or picking up in the mud as little as possible. You can't control that, but so much. But so we're working that. As far as the driving stage, we had debated. We bunch of us had gone back and forth, talked to a few people about it, about not having the driving stage, because we do it for Memorial. We did it last year for Battle. We always have a driving stage for both. Um, but just like for Memorial in the airplane or the tower down there, there's only so many ways I can skin that cat. So I came up with something. Well, originally the plan was we were going in a different direction. We're going to drive a different direction and have you start driving and end on the stage. That is still probably how it's going to go, but the weapon system is still up in the air. And how we're going to do it. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm going to test it tomorrow. Because I'm not shooting the match. I'm going to test it tomorrow and see if it plays. Needless to say, it will be.
All fat guy says no driving stage.
Well, you're not getting out of the truck. It'll be on the trailer. So it'll be on the trailer. I like working off the trailer because you can get on and off the trailer and in and out of the trailer easier than getting in one of those Cherokees. So it'll be a little bit easier that way. We'll have steps coming down. I got to think about the people that have a hard time going up and down off of things. So we'll have steps that the trailer will pull up to. I've got a plan. I always have a plan.
About somebody like me who's a midget and has a hard time getting up into things?
Well, coming off the trailer is called gravity. But there's people that I don't want to get hurt and get hurt. Specifically, Christy Connor Tate and some of the ladies and Buddy. And Buddy's kind of fragile, so I don't want him. But he's not shooting the match anyway. So Buddy's not shooting the match anyway.
But he's testing the match.
No, Buddy's not testing the match. I'm testing the match.
Okay.
But there are people within the match that I don't think gravity would be their friend falling 3 feet, 2 feet. So we're gonna have steps
that's a long
there
way for me.
It's half your height.
Yeah,
That's true.
So
It should be easier for you.
It will be. It's actually like a toddler falling. It really doesn't hurt them. So but yeah, we exactly. Yep, brain bucket. So we've got some plans. I don't know that we're going to use the breach door. I haven't built that into anything yet. I would love to hear people's opinion on that, whether we should or shouldn't. It's one of those things that we've used for the past year and a half. We started with our match, and then it went into Memorial, and we've used it. I think I've used it 3 times. I think we used it the first battle for the South, then Memorial, then the second battle. Maybe we've used it 4 times. Maybe I've used it 4 times. Honestly, they're all running together and I don't remember. But if you would like to see it in this match, let us know. And I can kind of make the decision from there if we're going to use it. As of right now, I don't have it built in, but it's really not hard to put it in there.
Zip line off the tower.
Zip line.
No dumbass zip lines. No zip lines. And as far as the rest of the match, I mean, it's typical what you're going to expect out of a Zoo City match. We bounce ideas off of each other. And today we rebuilt the option stage in the 200-meter bay. We tore it down and built it 3 times. Just to get the right play, just to get the right flow out of it, the right movement out of it, what we were looking to do, and not be so hard it was just brain damaging hard. And to work some stuff.
Dema says no breach door.
I bet he does.
Dema burnt a box of shells into the breach door that one.
No, he burnt that whole big ass magazine he's got, 30 rounds. I think he may have hit it at the 28th round. Yeah. So I mean, it's Dema. Yeah. He's got to work on that. He's got to work on that.
He'd be good.
Yeah. Can't hit a target, front of him.
But we'll see. Right now, it's definitely not in any of the breach bays. We've already built those stages. Those are the two of the long range stages for the PM side. So we've already built those stages, so they'll definitely not be in there, and they'll definitely not be in the 200-meter bay. So we'll see. I just need to hear some feedback, and we'll let you guys know if we're going to put it in there or not.
And you can provide that feedback at match@zoocityarmory.com.
Absolutely. Hit us there. Hit us on the Instagram. Pat will let me know on the Instagram. He manages the Instagram. And just let us know what you think.
He's at it.
And talk to me. We are having those that are local or not local that want to come to it. We are having another local 3-gun the 30th of this month as another warm up to battle. So we'll have that. It's the 5th weekend of March. So it's the day before Easter weekend. But yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. No, it's 3 weeks. This is just, yeah.
3 weeks from today.
2 weeks, 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks from today. So, but like I said, it's a typical Zoo City match. Ton of thought put into everything that we put out here. We had 4 of us out here today looking through stuff, looking for holes, looking for, you know, shoot throughs, possible anything. What's dumbass Pat gonna do to be retarded?
Is he gonna shoot
You
a
know,
barrel again?
what's he? Yeah, you know what's he gonna do? He gonna put one through the barrel?
You
You
and
know
Jason
what's
are
I
ventilating that barrel.
I will find that video because I do have that video, and I will post it on Instagram on the Bullets and Bourbon page for everybody to see.
I'm pretty sure
as I'm
everybody's seen it. Everybody's giving me enough crap about it. I'm pretty
Well,
sure
the
everybody's seen it.
the last video I posted was you beating JK. You know, I was trying to give you some props there, but now we got to bring you back down to reality a little bit.
Well, I felt bad for him, so I had to do something stupid to make him feel better. Give him at least a laugh.
And yes, Matt Martini,
but we're
March 30th, there's going to be a match at Zoo City.
he's
Matt, you
already
already
signed up
signed
for
up.
it.
Yeah.
You're squad 1.
He's got brain damage, man. He's all right. But he was one I was getting ready to mention. What I have to proof the stages for. His partner in crime, JP's not here to kind of try to work the angles, but he'll be working the angles. So I have to, when I build stages, I have to kind of think, we'll try to think how Matt or JP is going to see it and how they're going to try and
Fuck you.
outfox the fox. Yeah, not no.
I know,
I mean,
I know.
if I leave it out there, they're more than welcome to get it. But I've got to try to see, make sure they're not going to outfox the fox. Um,
You
so
are
they're
getting a
two
little up
pretty,
there.
yeah, they're two marginally intelligent
Ginger Fox.
guys. So
The ginger's starting to
they can,
become gray.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but like I said, I think I'm always very critical of my own stuff. So I look at it like it's not good enough. Today when I was building, I was like, man, is this good enough? Is this? Is this that? And everybody here was like, oh man, it's good, it's this, it's that. But I'm always very critical of my own stuff, and that's why I like having these guys here. All their input, all their ideas, I take into account. I take what they say. Um, why are you videoing me? Quit. And
Is that Abby?
Hey,
little
baby.
the hobbits in here videoing me. Um, so I try to put everything we can into it to make sure you guys are going to enjoy the match. And I really truly mean it. I'd rather hear what you didn't like about the matches than what you liked, because I can fix what you don't like. I can't fix what you like. I can only keep it the same. And I want to make sure I'm putting out the best product I can so you guys keep coming back and enjoy the matches and like shooting what we put out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why a lot of people do keep coming back, and you have so many repeat customers, and it just continues to grow because you do listen to people. And I'm not saying I'm not saying people don't, other match directors don't listen, but you truly take that feedback. You don't take it personally. They give you your concerns, you analyze that, and then you make it happen if it's worth the while.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Let me put this out here. When you guys, anybody who criticizes wind or weather, I can't control that. I do what I can. I'm putting gigantic targets out there for you guys as far as long range, because I do understand the wind out here. Um, and we put, as best we can, we put big concrete blocks so you can see your impacts and kind of judge your corrections. One thing I am putting out, Matt, I don't know if I sent you the picture of it. We tested it last weekend at our 3-gun match, and it's going to be either at 300 or 400 yards, but we are going to have a long range no shoots.
Ooh.
Is the best way I'm going to put it. Basically, you're going to have two 18 by 24s. How's this camera working here? Two 18 by 24s like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you will have, let's see if I can make this frame right.
2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 cup. We
That
tested it
needs to be
last
the name of the
weekend.
stage.
We tested it last weekend, and it worked. We're going to have different color hit indicators, and they'll be spaced out far enough where the resonation doesn't affect either one. Um, I test everything before I ever put it out here. We test it, and we test it multiple times. We'll test it on the 30th again, just to confirm. And so that'll be out at 3-ish 100 yards, solid position. The only thing you'll have to plan for is the weather. There you go. That's it.
Hey,
I don't know if they can see it, but yes, that is it. So it worked. It worked well. To answer questions, if anybody hit the no shoots, even though that was a gigantic target, yes, they did. And to their own admission, they said that they pulled the shot and hit it. It wasn't that the wind was blowing, because at our range, the wind doesn't affect the shots, because we're down a big long tube, basically a row of trees on each side. But it was off a spool, and it was a relatively solid position, and they just pulled the shot. There was about 5 hits on them, and I talked to 3 of those people, and they said it was them, and it wasn't the apparatus or anything. But when I do put it out, it's going to be a solid position. So
Hey,
if
real
you do
quick.
hit it, it's the wind or it's you. Yeah.
Real quick, just to answer a question, we have a new shooter that's coming out to the range, never been to the facility. His question was,
hmm
do we need to bring carts or can we operate the out of our vehicles? Operate out
You
of your
can do both.
vehicles.
You're going to be operating out of your vehicle, but sometimes you'll walk 30 yards, maybe 20-30 yards to a stage, like at the 200-meter bay. We pushed it further into the bay, the 200 bay, because of where the water builds up. If it does rain, we got you out of the water as relatively well as we could. So we actually pushed it into the bay a little bit. So we've done that. Um, Everything else, you're gonna drive up to it. You're gonna be working out of your car. Everything here you can drive to. You're within 20 meters of the stage, driving your car from. Correction, where you're parking at. So even in the driving stage, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that one plays out. But we let you drive in there for Memorial, and I'm pretty sure we let you drive in there last year for Battle. So we'll probably let you drive into the driving stage. You'll be able to drive up to the Jungle Run. I have the 3-gun Jungle Run. I haven't built it yet, but where I plan on building it, you're going to be right there. The parking lot's going to be right there at it to start, so you won't really have to walk to it. Um, I think that's it. Everything's going to be pre-condensed. The only time we're going to go across, those that have been to the facility, across the culvert, is when we go to where it turns into the hardball road, is when we go to the 3-gun Jungle Run. We are not using the tower, we're not using that field to the right of where the tower goes into, just because of the weather. And it's just,
And
we're just not using it this year.
in the talk on weather, not that we're hoping for rain, but prepare for rain. It's that time of year. Last year it ran. It sprinkled, I think, on the first day for a little bit, but it wasn't
Oh no,
bad.
it dumped. It dumped the
oh,
first
it
day.
dumped on Joe when we were shooting. Poor Joe was
Yeah,
like,
it
he looked at
Oh
the
no,
weather and
you're
he's
you're
like,
right.
okay, let me go ahead and do this real quick. And then it just absolutely dumped when he got on his rifle. I almost felt bad for him. Almost.
Well, that
Yeah,
was the year. Last year was the year we figured out to have 2 long range stages on AM and 2 long range stages on PM. So 1 through 4 had 2 long range stages, and 5 through 8 had 2 long range stages. And that way, the people who got screwed on their long range stages on AM that got dumped on, they got to make it up on PM, and vice versa. And so it worked out well that way. So if you caught bad weather, and on one day, that way you don't get screwed on the others. So it worked out really. That's its best competitor equity with the weather I can give you. What's up? So city stages are okay. Yes, exact Lance. Sorry, I can see
Yeah,
them now. Now that you posted it up there.
yeah.
hey, just
So
try new things.
yeah, right. But Other than that, we're going to have magnetos on everything, but either the magnetos or the Caldwells. The Caldwells are amazing. They are 1/10 the price of the magnetos. We lost at Fall Brawl. We lost two magnetos that were a total of $400, and we lost two Caldwells that was a total of $44. So we are slowly transitioning all of our hit impact indicators over to Caldwells.
Nice.
So we still have magnetos, we still run magnetos, but for the most part, and the Caldwells are brighter. We're switching a lot of stuff over to the Caldwells,
Can you change the
just for the
pattern?
price.
Can you change the pattern on those Caldwells?
No, they're that's probably why they're so cheap. They're not. I wouldn't say they're all weather waterproof. I would say they're relatively water resistant, but
Mm-hmm.
they are not sealed like the magnetos. However, we've left them out there through the rain and everything, and they still work. And again, they're 1/10 of the price of a magneto. Um, I have several of them. They have 10, I think it's 10 total lights in them. And I had two or three of them that had two or three lights shot out of them, but the other lights were still going. So I highly recommend them if you're a match director or you just want them for your range. John Sherbert used them for his 22 match, a 300 yard 200 or 300 yard 22 plate flashed with the Caldwells with a hit from a whatever grain 22 he was shooting out of his rifle. So they work. They work well. And for the price, I just bought. We had 15. I just bought 20 more. So, and all the long range steel will have at least that are static steel will have at least two of them on there. The Magneto, I mean, I'm sorry, the MGM flashing targets, the big flasher with the cards, we won't have hit indicators on those because of the cards. But any static steel, anything over 300 yards will be static steel for the most part, and we'll have those on there. Or anywhere we have static steel for rifle targets, we'll have them on there.
Oh, that's good stuff. Is there anything else you want to cover, or do we kind of want to get into
Hey,
Patrick talking
real,
shit?
well, well, real quick, while we're on the subject of long range, everybody knows Griffin Group is known for some pretty consistent, regular wins. Use this as a time to learn how to shoot and win. Where we're shooting Fall Brawl this year, Coleman Creek, they offer a lot of great classes on just rifle shooting. Our own buddy Matt, he's teaching out there as well. I took a Kestrel class a few weeks ago there. Kestrel is also one of our sponsors of our matches formerly in our years past. So don't look at it as such a downfall. Look at it as an opportunity to better your rifle long range game and do some learning and get prepared before time so that you do better than those that don't prepare.
And
No,
talk to people when you're at the match. Talk to your squad
Yeah.
mates. Ask them what round they're shooting, what length's their barrel, what's their hold, and break it down to simplest terms.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Martini's really good at breaking it down to the simplest things for people. Use the size of the plate. Hey, hold half plate right, hold full plate
Mm-hmm.
right. Little stuff like that. And then as you progress your long range game and your reticle, depending on what your reticle,
Learn
some of
to
the
use it as a
Vortex
tool.
razors, the 1-6s don't have wind dots. So you don't know, you're just holding out to nothing. So say, okay, hold half plate right, hold full plate right, and kind of do it like that and communicate with the guys that are there that are shooting, and they'll help you. This community will help you.
oh yeah. So I think that kind of covers all that stuff. I think it's kind of time to move into the shoot off drawing. So we're gonna start out with open.
Oh, come
Uh, let,
on, man.
let me cover something real quick.
Okay.
Um, ladies, those that are listening, those that are that know some of the ladies. We've got 4 total ladies in the ladies right now. We need more than that. I'm gonna put this out there. We need more than that. Just with the payouts, we need more than that. So, ladies, please sign up for the shoot off. If to have it, I need eight ladies in it to have it. If I get to 7, I can have it. I'm pushing it at 6. So I need I need people to sign up for it. Like I said, currently we have 4 ladies in it. I understand if you don't want to shoot completely, but we're gonna have to make a decision about that soon. So we're not going to cover the lady stuff tonight, but we'll cover that once we figure out if we're going to be able to host it or not. So that being said, Matt, go ahead and do what you're going to do.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start out with open and modify.
The cheaters division.
And normally, guys, we have Buddy Brown on here. Buddy couldn't be here tonight, so Matt's using his brain bucket there with names in it, and he's going to just pick names this way as he's looking at it like he's cheating to try
Like
to
an
match
idiot.
things up. Retard.
Notice the size of the brain bucket's real small. It was his actual helmet from when he was active duty. So
World War II.
Yeah,
that
Right.
that would be Jason's.
yeah,
So
it would.
first person we got is Steven Norvell, and he's going
Nice.
to be going up against Varric BC.
Oh,
Very ooh,
Eric.
tough, tough, tough.
So let me
We'll
The
get
see if
kid
we
can
can trip
shoot,
him up for
man.
you. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. If you can get the other name. There we go.
nice.
All right. So our next pairing, and I won't look.
That's a smart way to do it. Who'd have thought of that?
Rob Wood and Dane Kovac.
Dang.
Mm,
Hmm.
that'll be entertaining, to say the least. So am I the only one that was confused by how Buddy had it set up this time, where you could like squad heads up?
I let Buddy handle that. I don't really handle the match side of things. So Buddy, Buddy's been shot before, right? He got shot in the head.
Yeah,
So
it makes sense.
he's sometimes he gets got to look at him and wonder sometimes.
That's like
So
JK texted me like the morning after, and he's like, "I don't know if we're supposed to or not, but you should squad with me." And I was like, "Bro, you don't want that smoke, dude." I said, "You really want to get spanked first round?" I said, "I'll take the layup, but you really don't want that, dude."
he's kind of, no pun intended here. He's gunning for you.
Oh, I know he
He's
is. He
tired of
should be.
he's tired of carrying around that pink dick.
You know what? I hate to say it. Yeah, I love my boy and I love talking trash about him. I don't think he's going to go home with it, but it ain't going to be me. I tell you that. I think it's going to be the newcomer,
Hmm.
So
Mr. Barrett.
Hmm.
I
next
think it's going to be him.
next we
Yeah.
got Kevin Yantosh,
Okay.
and they're going up against Jacob Penzies.
Nice, Jacob.
Some of these are new.
He's our
Some of
own
these
this
are new
weekend.
names to me.
That's okay. And
Jacob, he ROs our matches.
see, I tell everybody, especially that haven't done it before, like try it. It's a load of fun. Even if you go 2 and out, like JK, last year. Even if you go 2 and out, dude, it's a whole new experience. It's a whole new style of shooting. And you never know. You might catch a heater and just go on a run, and the only thing that can stop you is an Indiana barrel or something.
Yeah, that happens. I hear.
Yeah, sometimes shit happens.
All right. So next, we got Garrett Slater. And Ben Kurth.
Yes.
Damn, have I not been? I need to shoot more majors or more matches or something. I don't recognize half these.
Yeah, these are a lot of new people. That's
That's
good.
good. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the first year Raphael joined in, and like everybody was looking at each other like, "Who the hell is this guy?" But it was entertaining as all get out.
Yeah, but that was like a fluke because Raphael ain't shot that well since then, man. It's like he fell off the
I mean, that's
cliff,
true.
man.
I did beat him. I'm
What
not gonna
happened
shoot
is
my
he cut his
I
hair.
beat him.
He cut his hair and shaved the mustache, and he went all
He
like,
And
did look like
nobody
a whole new
recognized him.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody recognized him.
So
Yeah.
last year, or before Fall Brawl, about a week before Fall Brawl, I'm over at the Marine Corps marksmanship competition, and I'm just shooting through the stages there. And he comes up and talks to me. I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, man?" I was like, "I don't know you."
Why are
He's
you
like,
talking to me?
he's like, it's Raph, man. Who? Rafael Fuentes? What the fuck happened to you?
What happened to your face, bro?
He's like, well,
Yeah.
I'm in the reserves now, and I had to shave and look all proper. I was like, dude, you just lost mad respect points.
Oh,
All right, so next is Justin Larson
old current Jesus.
and Daniel Crawley.
Oh, that'll be a good one. They shoot against each other all the time. Daniel was my amateur at Pro Am last year. He can shoot. He can shoot. That'll be a very. I think that's a very good heads up matchup. The only thing, I'm not sure if Justin's got a comp on his pistol or not. He's running that monstrosity of a tube gun with like a 16 round tube and open. But I mean, he does it and he has a great time. So and
Hey,
he
you got
does
to do
pretty
what you
good.
got to
Thomas
do.
Thomas McCaskill does it. McCaskill does it.
Yeah.
And he wins.
Yep. And he
Oh,
refuses to
Dan
go
Hutton,
to a
don't what's up, bro?
yeah. And McCaskill refuses to go to a box fed gun.
Dude,
That's
it's
because
a
it takes
Or
more work.
and all he wants to shoot's a Glock too.
it's a life-changing experience, man.
It's
Yeah,
sickening.
not to him.
Watching him shoot that Glock is sickening.
All right, so for next, we got coincidentally Tom McCaskill.
Nice.
Yeah.
And who's his poor victim? Layup.
James Seagraves.
Don't know you,
James
but
Seagraves.
sorry for your luck, bud.
Hey, it's kind of like me last year. Whenever, I ended up pulling out and everything.
Oh yeah, you backed out. You went
but
out on
but
it.
well, I mean, I had other responsibilities that I had to take care of. But I got slated up against Nate Staskowitz.
Man, who knows? That could have been your up and coming moment, and you just threw it away.
Bullshit.
Oh
Bullshit.
no, that's horseshit. That's horseshit.
All right, we got 4 left for the open, guys. All right,
For the cheater.
whatever. Tim Yagla.
Come here.
Timmy.
You
Come here.
And Mike Perez.
Old Mike.
that'll be a good one. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a good shoot for the both of them.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, Mike is a relatively new shooter. Tim is a seasoned shooter. So I mean, ultimately,
Mike's a pretty damn good shooter.
Yeah, he is for his as
I mean, he
quick as
sent
he
one through the
came up.
barrel too, but
He did
at fall brawl. But
in the main match.
I felt horrible for him. I felt horrible for him.
See, the trick is doing it in the side match, not the main match.
Right.
Although it technically did cost me some money, the prize money.
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad for beating Raphael, so I figured I'd throw that one to him. He can use the money to get his hair back, his facial hair back. So who's going to get the lane choice on the last one?
He's just putting him where he wants to.
Oh, jeez. Draw a name. Give somebody a lane choice. Can you hear us? Oh, did you draw a name? Is that the lane choice?
Yeah. I
Oh,
did
okay.
draw. I the first one I picked up was Stephen Ward.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. Who was the second
Is
one?
that
We didn't hear.
Oh,
And that's
sorry.
Ben.
Ben Brown? I hope it's Ben Brown.
Ben Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, Ben Brown can shoot for somebody that has not shot consistently for a couple years, and he doesn't take it seriously at all. Like, if he would just take it he would. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, that's my underdog pick for sure. All right, now we're done with the cheaters. Let's do some real shooters.
There's only 12 of you guys. We still need a couple more in TAC Ops.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys, really?
Yeah, we still need 4 more in TAC Ops. We don't. We're good with where we're at, but we need a couple more in TAC Ops.
Dude, I may be biased, but y'all give your own personal opinions. To me, the tac op shoot off was way more entertaining than the open one. That's just me though. I thought, as far as the crowd interaction and everything, I thought the tac ops one was very hyped up.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be. We'll just go to the screen here and have everybody kind of look at the left. This is kind of everybody we have. I mean, you got Nate Staskowitz, Graham Gregory, Mitch Cox, Joe Farewell, Mark Witt, Tim Yagla, Chuck Lowe, Patrick Beckham, dipshit, J.K., Chris Atkins, Thomas Walls,
Waltz.
and yeah,
Waltz.
and Jacob Penzies. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we need 4 more guys. Let's fill those spots up. And hey, the more people out there, the more that I can put in the losers bracket, and the more y'all get to shoot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But that's
Like,
I will.
hey,
That's a tough. That's a tough set of shooters in that right there.
it's a good field.
Well,
It's a
quite
good field,
honestly,
but like I
Yeah.
said, you
that's the
never know
toughest
who's
group of
going to
shooters
have
for a
a.
shoot off we've had in a long time.
You
Yeah.
never
That's pretty
know who.
gangster.
All it takes is one shotgun malfunction, one struggle on a rifle plate rack. You never know, dude. Until you get up there and go for the run, you just never know.
And what
Nate
Patrick is
Nate's the
saying,
best. Nate's the
Patrick is
best out
saying
of all
he's
of
going to
them,
have a
but he can have.
shotgun malfunction.
Oh
I
no!
wanted.
Even
I wonder if
hey,
Joe can remember how to run a tube gun. I don't know if Joe
uh,
can remember how to run a tube gun.
I had a issue. I had to go to a match saver and had an issue with my shell and stood there for a minute fumbling it and still won. So you
And
just
still
never
beat
know,
JK.
man. Oh, I'm gonna beat JK. That's that. Like I said, that's the layup. I hope I get him first round to get a good warm up in. Really.
Well, he's not listening right now. He's out watching a
Oh
movie with
no,
his
he'll see
son, but
this
he's
later. He's gonna watch this
yeah.
later.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let's get this next set going. So
Yes,
Graham Gregory, he's our first drawing.
he's alright.
He's good. He's
Yeah.
good.
He'll do all right.
He's going up against Chris Atkins.
Oh,
That'll honestly be a good one, I think.
you know what? I'm be honest with you. Chris's rifle shooting lately has been really good, and we all know the rifle will make. I'm gonna take him on that one.
So, Chris Atkins, where are you? There you are. Matt,
you're not
Man.
even in it, bro. Sign up, Matt. Let's
Hey,
do it, bro.
did he sign up? I don't know. Did he sign up? Did you sign up,
Sign
Matt?
up. Homie. Let's run it. Oh,
Of
look,
course.
here goes.
Yeah,
Look,
here goes
he
Jason.
can't check the list and be on the call at the same
I
time.
can't. I'm still on the call. I'm just
Yeah,
I just got to check the list. I got to check the list.
he's going
I
to
got to
have the
see if
time.
I got to see if she jumped in. She ain't jumped in here yet.
I tried to get him to jump to heavy, but he won't do it.
No, he's
He said,
focused on
no,
something
my
else right
knees
now.
won't hold up for that.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say,
Come on, dude. You ain't that old, homie.
Hey, I will say, in military terms, he's fucking ancient.
He's fucking golden's what he is. He's the
Mm-hmm.
golden boy, and you put some respect on those insults.
That's not an insult. That's a truth. For every year of life in the military, that's 4 years of actual age added to your body.
What are you doing over there? Are you using that vacuum cleaner?
I
No,
am.
he's got his woman over there cleaning
Jeez.
for him.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
all know her, and she ain't doing that.
Oh, here we go.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, bro.
Is that why it's just above, the waistline?
Yeah, he's got his own shoot off
Exactly.
going there.
That's what. Never mind.
All right. Next is Nate Staskowitz, who's the poor victim.
Please let it be Pat.
No.
Oh no,
Although
this is
I'm.
Joe Farewell.
Oh yes. Oh,
Ooh,
that's gonna
right off
be
the
fun.
bat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ooh,
that's gonna be
that's
fun.
gonna be gangster off the bat. Mm.
I like that matchup.
Yep.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
dude. The heater I was on at Fall Brawl, I really wanted to at least see how close I could have gotten to Nate. I mean, I'm sure he'd have won, but if I could have got on the pistol by the time he was halfway through the pistol, I'd have called that a win for me personally. Granted, he did give me some really good help beforehand, some tips and advice on shoot offs. I really wanted once I got that far, I was like, man, now I want to kind of put it to the real test. But we all know that didn't happen.
No, you shot the barrel.
Tell you that barrel needed ventilated. I'm saying that's all I'm saying,
It
man.
needed a water hole.
Man, that barrel voted Democrat, so you gotta
All right. So next is Patrick Beckham.
yes, come on, J.K.
mm. Please let it be
Let me
J.K. Oh my
let me get
God.
that layup, bro. Let me get that layup.
Thomas Walls.
Oh, that'll be a good
Sorry.
matchup.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thomas can
Cool.
shoot.
That's
hmm
good. I'm glad
Thomas
it'll be
out
a
of
good one.
Colorado.
Unlike with JK, I'm glad I'll have a challenge.
Uh-huh.
Thomas, send me a friend request or follow me on Instagram so I can start talking trash to you, buddy.
I don't know how big of a shit talker Thomas is. Thomas
You
pretty
know
laid
me, I'll
back.
bring out anybody.
hmm
I don't know. Some of the three gun memes that frickin' that good old JK's been putting out. Those been quality.
Don't
Yeah.
now. No, so JK puts them out. JK's not smart enough to come up with those. We all know that. He's got somebody way smarter making those for him.
He said
They
he
are
pulls some.
quality though. I can't lie.
Hold on.
hmm
Well, you ain't in
Both
Colorado no
out
more.
of Colorado.
This ain't Colorado. That's all right, bud. You should do fine in your long range shooting, but there's no long range in a shoot off. So
All right, so our next matchup is Mitch Cox.
Mitch. Oh, let him go up against Mark. That'd be great.
Chuck
oh, that would
Noll.
be hilarious.
Oh, Chuck. He's going against Chuck.
Yep.
Ugh.
Ooh,
I
dude,
tell you what,
Chuck,
Chuck laid it down at the last 3 gun.
he has become a beast, dude. Chuck is such a
Mm-hmm.
beast. He's such a nice guy. Like you can't even be mad at him about it. It's just like, damn it, why are you so good? Oh, I
Yeah,
know why
Chuck
he's so
shot
good. He
really
shoots
well.
at Zeus City all the time. Meanwhile, I gotta drive almost 6 hours to do it.
Yep. But your boy did. But you made up some lame excuse about being sick or something
Whatever,
like
I was
that.
sick. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
you look like you were sick.
No, I was
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Pissing
Trust me,
out of
dude.
his
I didn't go
ass.
to work. I was sick.
So our next is Mark Witt.
Mark.
He'll have a new chamber flag soon.
Jacob Peasies.
It's Jacob. Nice.
I keep seeing Matt's comment about getting me first round, so regardless, I kind of want to run it with you, dude. I don't know that we'd have time, but I'd love to make that happen.
Your
We
ass
might
will
have to
get
push him around in a
whooped.
wheelchair.
Come on now, he just got home. I'm sure he's still all jacked up on Mountain Dew and shit, so he ought to be fine.
Shit.
All right, so last two.
He's probably got ice on his knees right now.
As we
JK.
speak,
Mm-hmm.
JK was the
J.K. and
first, and Tim
who's
Yagla was the second.
Timmer.
so Tim's gonna be his stepdaddy, huh? I'll
Mm.
share custody with Tim, huh? Although looking at it, man, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to shoot against old JK.
I don't know if you're going to make it past Thomas or Chucky or Mitch.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, if I go up against Chuck, I'm gonna be sweating bullets. Cause it would be. After the first round, it would be me and well, in theory, if Chuck and I both won our first rounds, it would be me and Chuck.
Well, I mean, it's kind of everything. I mean, what I'll do real quick is I'll put the open on there again so everybody can kind of take a look at that. There's your TAC Ops. Why does that keep popping up?
Cause he wants to smoke. Hey, again, guys, real quick. I'm gonna do the the versus pictures. Everybody seems to like those a lot. I enjoy doing them. It's real cool, cool hype to see everybody and whatnot. So whatever pictures you want posted, send me like 2 or 3 if you have some you really like of you shooting, something you can actually see you with a gun kind of thing. And that way it makes it easier for me to go through and do the little matchup shoot off posts and whatnot.
And somebody send a picture of Patrick Beckham and instead of his head, put a dildo.
I thought that's what it looked like right now.
All right, Mr. Clean, you ain't got no room to talk. Old Wish.com
Well,
Goldberg over here.
he is getting
That's
Mr.
right.
Clean right now.
Yeah,
Not right
he's
now.
getting.
Not right now.
Oh,
No, as far as pictures go, I'm out here right now, guys. We're building, but we're not putting up any steel yet because stuff. I don't want stuff to disappear. So we have the bases of the stages up. We've got the stands down, things like that. But when I start getting the steel up, getting things painted, I'll start putting out videos. Buddy's going to come in. He's going to do some of his videos, and I'll start putting out some pictures. Any specialty stuff that we do, I'll try to get some pictures of it, post it on Instagram, get you guys prepared for what we have coming up. Um, uh, we are potentially long range shooting off a rooftop, maybe that's a maybe. We may build a suspension platform. We're still on the fence about that one. Um,
That's
so
some old
we're
school shit right there. Suspension
Hell yeah,
platform.
bring it back.
yeah, we I've got to make sure it's going to play in what we're going to do. So we're working some ideas. I know people like the vehicles and stuff, and this again is something else. Comment and let me know about the shooting off the vehicles and out of the turrets. The turret truck's great because you have a lot of contact points, but it's bad in the sense that it's we've used it a lot. So I don't want to. I don't like beating the same horse over and over again. Um, but also out here with the ants and the way the terrain is out here, I can't really have you going prone on the ground um, and feel okay about the stage, about you guys being out there. JK Daddy. Um, so I'm trying to work with different shooting positions, and that's going to give open. I'm not worried about the open guys. Open have all the gear. You guys can make whatever position you want, basically. I got to think about modified, and I really got to think about tac ops. I can't screw over the tac ops guys. Modified guys, I'm not trying to screw you guys over either. So I've got to really think about my positions and where you guys are shooting and what kind of targets you're shooting it from. If it's we're not going past 400 yards, then I can be a little more loosey goosey with the shooting positions. But if there's a lot of long range targets and we're going out to 600 yards, I'm going to have you a stable position. It's going to be a good position. It's going to be you, the rifle, and the weather, and not the apparatus, and not. It's not going to be the match that's going to mess you up. It's going to be, you know, you and whatever your gun can do and what the weather is going to do. So I do think about that. I don't just throw random stuff out there and say, "Hey, shoot on this," because it's there. I really think about the process of what you guys are shooting on and trying to give you equity and quality for what you guys are coming out here for.
Awesome. Um, Patrick, you got any last minute things? Or JK's daddy?
Shoot fast, don't shoot like JK, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed this. Like we said, give Jason all the feedback that he needs to make some of these decisions. He is listening. He's always listened to people. Other than that, we hope you have a good night, and we really look forward to seeing you guys down in North Carolina at the Griffin Group. It's gonna be a good time. And just to kind of rehash, there's 4 more spots for TAC Ops.
And
And the
a
way
lot of spots for ladies.
yeah, and the way we'll handle that is, we'll just do an internal drawing here for the next for that register, and we'll plug you in fairly. We're not going to do a whole nother live stream just for 4 more people. Um, you know, but yeah, we really look forward to seeing you guys. Real quick, just for those that don't hear, registration or check-in. Jason, how's that? Do you have a plan for that just yet?
So yes, so this year you're going to come in, and those who have been to Memorial, where their check-in is at near the Connex, is where the check-in is going to be at this year. It's going to be beside the Memorial Connex. There's going to be a big 30 by 30 tent. There are going to be a bunch of campers right there. But you'll see it. We always put out signs. We'll have stage signs. We'll have registration signs. We'll have signage up. You're going to pull in the driveway. You're going to come all the way down until you see the registration sign to pull in, and you'll park, come over there, register. We'll have your if you've got a T-shirt, which there was only like 25. No, there were about 50 people that got shirts. You pick up your T-shirt, you pick up your shooter bag, and hopefully we'll have all the stuff for the shooter bags, and we won't have to do like we did at Fall Brawl. So I'm working on that, getting all the stuff for that, and then also the awards, weather permitting, and long as the wind's not blowing 1,000,000 miles an hour and it's not dumping rain on us, we'll be in that tent for the awards as well. So, and it's not 20 degrees outside because, again, you never know what kind of weather we're going to get out here. So, we have a plan. We have a redundancy plan or a backup plan. Um, so we're kind of preparing for all outcomes. But as far as you guys, as soon as you get here, there will be signs, big numbers at the road for stages. Everything will be clearly marked. And yeah, one thing I'm gonna put out there real quick: Griven Group this year has changed their policy when it comes to how the range is left. Um, Normally, when you're shooting a match, you have to pick up shotgun holes. Not really, I'm really not, extremely excited about this, but we have to clean up relatively. When I say relatively, we got to kind of police up brass too this time. So at the end of the stage, and I'm not talking spick and span like we're cleaning a range and we're in the military cleaning ranges, but we got to go around. I'm going to have buckets out there. I just need you guys to go around. I know it sucks and I don't want to have to do it, but it's one of the requirements they have now. We've got to kind of throw it in there and just clean it up moderately. But holes, definitely. Brass, yes, we got to clean it up too. But I'm just putting that out there because we got to do it. And the ROs will let you know and everything. The other thing is check the Instagram site. Thank your sponsors. Um, uh, Zebra Recovery, they're a new sponsor. They came on huge for us with our ROs and our staff. They're providing on-site housing and bathrooms for our staff and showers for our staff and a command trailer for us and a 30 by 30 tent. Um, Check them out. They are a disaster relief recovery company. Um, if your company or whatnot is in that market or in there, check them out. Reach out to them. I can give you contact. There's going to be people on site for that. They come on huge for us for that. As always, Vortex Optics, presenting sponsor, IWI, Timber Creek. Um,
Hold up. I got the list right here.
yep, I'm sitting here trying to do it off the top of my head because I don't have anything in front of me.
All right. So our sponsors for this match, as always, which is a great thing, and we love them, is Vortex. Then we got Luth AR, Hunters HD Gold, Magpul, IWI. If you see Jeremy out at a match this weekend, tell him thank you. We got Atlas, Zebra Recovery, as Jason was saying. We got Joe Farewell, in his dry fire program and all the stuff that he offers and everything. We got Timber Creek, Oracle, or are they OR now or OA? What do they call themselves now? Oracle
As
Arms.
far as I know, Oracle
Okay.
Arms.
Okay. We got Streamlight, Shooters World Powder, Euro Optic, XS Sights, Dara Holsters, Griffin Group. Hey, our favorite chef, Red's Dinner Bell. Jeremy Swalford,
Yep.
Heathen Blade Works, and Memorial Three Gun Foundation.
And on that note, speaking about sponsors, thanking them is one thing. On posts, get their company, their products visual and out there. But let me show you the number one way to thank them right here. Buy from them. Luth AR, Magpool, Vortex. Thank them with your money, guys. Matter of fact, I ordered Handguard off of Euro Optics a couple years ago, or yeah, 1 year ago when we started doing the heavy thing with the guys. Thank them on the socials, but thank them with your money. Next time you're looking for a new stock or something, look at what matches you're shooting that year, who's sponsoring those matches, and go to those companies and look at what they have to offer before you buy some random Joe Schmo company. Support the people that are supporting us, guys.
But other than that, we thank you for everything. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the match.
See you guys. Thank you.
See ya.